Monday morning on the boat again. A few jobs to do this morning. Then I've got to head back because I've got to give a talk to some kids online at 1:30. So we're going to get the things done we need to do and back we go. Right, I am back home. We're only down at the boat for hardly an hour this morning. We wired in some lights and then we found out that the wiring that was already there was no good, needs to be replaced. And I've got this call today, so we decided to come back and we're going to finish it off properly tomorrow. What we thought was going to be a quick 5-minute thing ended up not being a 5-minute thing at all, and that is so often the way when working on boats, that is for sure. So anyway, I'm back at the laptop now. I've got to do a quick call, Zoom call with some kids. I'm giving them a bit of a talk about skiing across Greenland, what it was like, how I was able to get across, and covering all the fun and the things that went well, the things that didn't go so well. And it's part of their national curriculum, I think, learning about cold places and things. So kind of like ticks the boxes. So I'm going to do that now. Then I've got to go out and buy some wire. And then we're just going to be back at the laptop today doing more emailing and stuff. It's Monday night, almost midnight. I've been here pretty much all day. Blasted out some emails, chased up a few things, paid a few bills, did what I needed to do. And now I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to do it all again tomorrow. I think we're going to get down the boat again briefly in the morning. And then when I get back, I just got to focus on other areas of the project that I need to work on. But I kind of didn't feel that I had a particularly productive day earlier today. But where I got my head down and focused a little bit this evening, I kind of felt like I've won back the day a little bit. Kind of going to bed fairly happy with a few things that I've managed to do, and I feel like I'm sort of keeping the momentum going. So that's it for another day. Tuesday morning, down at the boat, we're going to see Carl, who's made up a mould for a carbon fibre cover for me. So we're going to go and have a look at that, see how it's coming on. It's raining as usual. Alright, so here is the mould, and inside this will be, inside that will be our mould for the carbon fibre. Alone and waiting for you, I can say that I'll be thinking way back to when we were at home. Yeah, I'll wait for you all this. Right, we're down at Baltic Life Jackets now with Adrian. I have some new life jackets coming, and these are going to be used for when I take people out on the boat. And these are the new ones. These are, what, Adrian, these are made out of recycled plastic. Oh, sorry. They are made out of recycled plastic bottles. There you go. So we thought that was a pretty cool angle. These are not the life jackets I'm going to take around the world. These are the ones that we're going to use when I take people out sailing. So we've all got the same nice Baltic life jackets. Yes. Looking very good. I like the colour. Thank you, sir. And we went with the harness one, didn't we? Yeah, so the harness goes through there. Super duper. These are literally fresh into the country off that pallet, aren't they?
Yeah. Brand new stock, new products.
Wicked. Tuesday evening. 11:10. 10-mile run. Done. I felt okay, but it was a bit slower than last time. But I'm not interested in going fast, or for me, I'm just about getting out and doing it. That's all I really care about. Bashed out some emails and a few things today. As a whole, it's been quite a good day. It does look like I got. I'm going to be doing a speaking job in Croatia soon, which it looks like it was pretty much confirmed today, which is good. I've never been to Croatia before, so that'll be good. And it's a corporate job as well, so they're good. So it's always nice when you get good work booked in. So been a good day today. I'm going to get to bed now, and I'm at the desk all day tomorrow doing admin and all the stuff that's boring. I'd rather be out doing stuff, but there's an element to everything that everything you do. There'll be elements that are good, and there'll be elements that are a bit boring. And I find it hard to concentrate just sitting here sometimes, but you got to do what you got to do. But I break it down into sections, and it's a bit easier for me. So that's another day done, guys. Wednesday afternoon. Not a huge amount to report today so far. Been a proactive morning, managed to get some emails blasted out, and I was introduced to a company that might be interested in helping. I'm not sure, but you have to follow up on everything. What's frustrating is that 99% is just rubbish, but you have to sift through the opportunities as and when they come your way and do the proactive work. Otherwise, you'll never ever find that 1% of people or companies that want to help you. And that's quite hard sometimes. Just had some lunch. I'm going to step outside in a minute and put a bit of time in on the turbo trainer. I've been running quite a lot recently, and I woke up this morning with a really tight left calf where I went out last night. So we're gonna mix it up a bit today. I want to get back on the bike anyway. The weather, I say this with my fingers crossed, is potentially starting to get a little bit better, so I can get back out on the bike a little bit more, and that's really what I like doing. So yeah, keep going. 10 o'clock, Wednesday evening. Just put an hour in on the turbo trainer. I don't know how well you'll see that out here. There you go. There's my bike, and there's the turbo trainer at the back. I'll come out here and see if I can. Don't know how well I'll show up. Yeah, I kind of show up all right. I've actually had quite a tough day today. For some reason, I've really struggled, just with motivation to just do anything. So I forced myself out here to do an hour on the turbo trainer. And whenever I get these days where I'm just like, oh my God, I can't be bothered to do anything, there's a minimum amount of work and things that I must do, no matter how I feel. And I met that target today, so that's okay. Years and years ago, I was very inconsistent. I was up and down. And over the years, I've met a lot of very successful people. And the one key attribute that I believe probably makes them, is a big contributing factor to their success, is they're very consistent. No matter how they feel or what on earth is going on in their life, they show up and they do what they need to do every day. And I think that it really attributes a lot towards their success. And boy, every now and then I get these days where I just can't be bothered. But I did what I had to do today, and tomorrow is a new day. So just all about keeping the momentum going on those days where you don't really feel like doing it. Tomorrow's a new day, so we'll be good. It is a beautiful Thursday morning. Very light wind, it's not too cold, sun's coming up, it's lovely. So I've just put in there's a 2 mile, just under, circuit around a park where I live. So I've just jogged that to get the blood flowing and start the day, blow the cobwebs away, and I feel good. I'm gonna have a shower now, I've got to send an email. Then I'm gonna drive over to Lisa's house. I'm working from her house today, and effectively, it's just another day of doing my emails and admin and all that kind of stuff. Tomorrow though, we're on the boat. Mark, the electrician's coming back, and we've got to go up the mast. Fingers crossed we can get up there, because we've got to change a wind unit out. So feeling good today. I didn't feel that great yesterday. For some reason, you have good days, bad days. Wasn't a bad day by any stretch, but I just didn't feel that. I didn't really have that oomph, that drive. But I feel better today, so we're gonna have a good day no matter what. All right. Thursday evening, back at home. Been quite a good day on the proactive front. Sent quite a lot of emails out, which is good. Had quite a lot of rejections as well. I think I had 5 rejections today, but I'm not overly worried about that. Oh, I think I've been quite tired this evening, but I managed to get my run in this morning, which was good. And my calories have been low today. I think probably what's happening is where I'm keeping my calories low, I'm finding myself now getting quite lethargic. And that can be the problem when you want to try and drop weight. But it's been a good day. We'll get back out after it tomorrow. It's Friday tomorrow, so I've got an exciting day on the boat. So I'm gonna go to bed now. Tomorrow will be Friday. Friday morning, 8 AM. Up, showered, feeling good, heading down to the boat. But yesterday I missed a trick. It was World Book Day. So I thought I might as well show you my books. First book I wrote, The Ultimate Triathlon. This book is about rowing across the Atlantic, climbing Mount Everest and cycling around the world. I actually wrote this book. It wasn't ghost written. I did have an amazing editor who helped me, but I did write the book. It took a long time. Second book. This is the more recent one. It's All Mental. So this book is actually about some of the failures that I've had. I've been rescued twice. I've had a lot of ups in my life, but I've had a lot of downs as well. So it's definitely not been a smooth ride. But it finishes with the success of flying around the world, setting a Guinness World Record. That was a very, very tough, mentally a tough project, but very rewarding, a lot of fun, and met an amazing group of people when I was flying around the world, and just the experiences that I had, I'll never ever forget that. So there you go, bit of a shameless plug. You can get them on the website, link will be in the description. So today we're going to get down the boat. I've got to get up the mast. Hopefully we can get all that sorted. I've got to fit a new wind unit, and we're going to get down there and get cracking and move the jobs forward. As long as we're moving forward, even if it's only a little bit each day, that's okay. Let's go. Friday evening. Actually not quite the day I wanted. I wasn't able to get up the mast earlier on today. It ended up being just a little bit too windy, and because I've got to feed a cable in and I've got to be 60 foot up the mast. With the wind, the person down below will not be able to hear me as I'm shouting down, pull or push. And it was gusting quite a bit today, so I'm going to do it next week. I did, however, get some other things done, and Mark, the electrician, was down and we finished off a few other bits effectively. Got kind of engrossed in doing various jobs and I totally forgot to get the camera out. I was like, ah. So it's 11:30. Just done an hour on the turbo trainer, and tomorrow I'm going to get up. Got to go and get a beard trim. Looking a bit old and grey, which is depressing. And then I'm going to go out for a run, do a few bits. I'm going to go and see Lisa in the evening, going out for dinner, which will be nice. But another week is drawing to a close. But I'm happy with how things are going this week so far. It's International Women's Day today as well. And some of the most amazing people I've ever met or ever witnessed feats of bravery and displays of courage actually have been by women. I know quite a lot of amazing women who are mentally absolutely nails, and just good people, and just incredible people. Yeah, there's a lot of tough women out there, trust me when I say that, there really is. Right, I need a shower, I'm gonna get to bed. It's a new day tomorrow. Alright. Saturday lunchtime, 12:30. Put a 10-mile run in this morning, 10.5 miles actually. Felt pretty good, not a great deal of pain. Got some chafing though, which is, I have to try and figure that out. Either use some tape or some chamois cream or something in between my legs. But feeling relatively good actually, don't feel too bad. So I've got to get showered up now, get into town. Got to have a haircut and beard trim today. Might even get into the gym as well for a few weights around. And yeah, so I'm happy with, I think this week's mileage, I'm on about 22 miles for this week. It's deliberately not as much as last week because I've been doing a little bit more on the bike in the evening. But I'm good, still moving forward, and I'm happy with that. I heard a quote, and that is, there's no such thing as staying still. You're either moving forward and getting better, or you're moving away and you're getting worse. I don't know, what do you think? But I'm definitely moving forward, so I'm happy with that. All right, Saturday afternoon. 5 o'clock, feeling good. Had a haircut, beard trim, and I'm on a shoot over to Lisa's house now. And we're going out with some of her friends for dinner tonight, and I'm back tomorrow. And I'm on, 22 miles for the week. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to run tomorrow because of a bit sore inside my leg where the tights that I run in have been chafing against the skin. But I bought some barrier cream in town from a running shop that should sort that out. And I think the tights I'm using are a little bit too tight. So I need to change those and upgrade them. But overall, it's been a good Saturday daytime so far. Sunday wrap up. Overall, it has been a good week. There were a couple of things I wanted to get sorted on the boat, but I wasn't able to do that. Mainly because it was too windy and just things don't always come together. So I'm heading down tomorrow to finish that off, and I've got some help. I need to be winched up the mast, so I've got someone helping me do that. In terms of physically, it's been a good week. 22 miles run. I didn't get out today. Nutrition has been okay for the week. Most days I've been in a calorie deficit. Probably not today though. I went out for a Nando's with a good friend of mine, Gary, who I used to go to school with. It's really good to see him doing so well. He is in the army. He's been in the army for 25 years and has just been commissioned as an officer, which is a huge achievement. So I haven't seen him for years, but we have the kind of friendship where you sort of don't see someone for 5 years or whatever it is, and then you meet up and it's totally normal. It's we only saw each other yesterday, so that's always nice. So next week, much of the same really. It's prospecting because I still need more funding for the project, and that's really the hard part. Working on a boat is easy really. It's getting the money together to pay for the things you need in order to get ready for a huge trip that I'm trying to undertake. It costs quite a lot of money, and so it's my responsibility to go out there and get that. So when you hear me in the video say, well, I'm just at my laptop doing emails, I'm effectively prospecting. So going out, trying to find companies to partner with, and it is hard, really hard at the moment. But if it was easy, everyone would be doing it, wouldn't they? But I do think over the years, there are more and more people having adventures. There are more and more people seeking sponsorship from companies, and the sort of landscape is changing a little bit. I think companies are now going after and spend more time and money working with influencers, because this have such large audiences, and I get that. So back at that basically all next week with a few other bits thrown in, but everything is good. All right guys, that's it for me. 11:30, and that's me signing out for another week. Catch you later.